What's good? In this video, we interviewed a bunch of people on Main Street at art galleries, and it was a really cool experience. The first interview was pretty fucking bad, but the rest of them are pretty. I got the hang of it after the first one, so I was asking like dumb questions too the first time. So anyway, hope you enjoy. What is your name?
Yeah, I'm Jacob.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Maximus.
Yeah,
Good to meet you, man.
yeah, good to meet you too.
This is Maximus.
It is. It is. Yes. So how did you get the job here?
I met the owner on Main Street,
Oh,
and
okay.
they needed a young guy to come in, help with the labor, learn how to do the job, and to consult about art. That's the role here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So do you live in Park City, I assume?
I live over in Camas.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
right?
so a little bit of a
Because
drive, yeah.
who our age can live
Can
in Park
afford
City?
Park City?
There's
Yeah.
not
It's
many.
actually,
yeah.
that's yeah. Good point.
It's
Yeah.
known, yeah.
If you were ever to win an award, what award would you win most likely?
Award. Gosh, it's been too long. Hopefully, more than a participation award, right? I think happiest guy on Main Street. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I'll take
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any like dreams for the future or anything you're trying to
Dude.
go into?
Yeah, I mean, right? It's like, I'm Sad Outdoor Boys is off YouTube now because I think that's every guy's
yeah, that's right.
dream.
Yeah,
you know, I think I don't want more than that. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I can ask for.
Have you ever committed a crime and gotten away with it? If you're comfortable.
Are
talking
you
about
are
it.
you getting away with it if you talk about it again, right?
That's
You don't
true.
want to relive
That's
it.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, they can't prove it. They aren't watching you do it.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay. So do you
Do you see yourself working here for a while?
maybe undecided?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see what the future brings. I'm happy right now.
I get
Yeah,
that.
gotta be happy today.
Uh,
It's always a good thought. Yeah.
really. So do you hang out on Main Street much or not really?
Oh, go to an occasional bar or two, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's not much else to do on Main Street, honestly.
Yeah.
Just hop on the ski lift maybe in the winter.
Hell yeah. Do you
Yeah.
ski?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Are you pretty good?
I'm really good. I'm the best skier on the mountain,
Hey,
man.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Be some
yeah,
good footage
yeah.
in there for you boys.
Definitely,
Some
yeah.
positivity to spread
Some,
to
no,
people.
exactly. Yeah.
And we're going.
All right. So, what is your name? First of all.
My name is Brett.
Okay. And you said you're from South Africa.
That's correct.
Okay. Yeah. So, how did you end up here?
I'd say a series of fortunate events.
Okay.
I met my wife in Uganda. She's originally from the US, and we lived in South Africa for a while, lived in Uganda for a while, and then decided to check out the US. And after living in New Hampshire for a little while and then Maine for a little while, we decided to come west for adventure, and this seems like a good place.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Are you planning on staying here for the rest of your life? Or?
Rest
sure.
of the life is a long time to decide, and we've moved around a bit, so I don't think we're ready to quit the adventure just yet, but yeah, it's good for now.
Okay. So, how did you get the job here?
I guess, I've worked as a photographer and a guide and I'd say like a storyteller for a while. So I moved to Utah as a producer for a TV show. And then, I guess I kind of got tired of telling people what to think. And so art's a really good way for letting people to think about what they feel like, and I don't have to influence their opinion or anything like that. So it's a nice way just to let people feel the way they want to feel about things.
Yeah, I love that. So the TV show, what was that? You were a producer for a TV show?
I was like a field producer, so I do a lot of filming and interviewing and stuff like that for it's kind of like a adventure TV show. Yeah, kind of local around town. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Do you make any art yourself?
I don't really that much anymore. I love taking photos in my free time. I still enjoy flying drones and taking like aerial photos, aerial video, and stuff like that too. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. So you still you said drones. Do you like what do you do with that? Do you do like work for people or?
I used to. Nowadays, it's just for fun. You know,
Okay.
like I like putting my attention to the art world nowadays. But you know, it's nice to have a creative outlet, so I still do that kind of stuff for fun. But my main joy comes from like hooking people up with art that speaks to them, and it's very rewarding when you can help someone find art that really works for them. You know.
So who's the artist? Is it multiple artists that make art for you guys here?
Yes, yeah. So I actually work for 6 galleries in town, and we've got, you know, an amazing variety of artists. The gallery owner does like an awesome job of sourcing artists and art. Like here we've got Two Wild Rosenvein. They're a brother and a sister that work together, and you know, I think they do an amazing job of showing their love for sports and the outdoors and stuff like that. And then over there you got Devon, that I'd say is like some really fun sort of pop art. And yeah, we got some amazing sculptors here, Loran and Lorenzo Giglieri. They also a father and a son that do some amazing, I'd say like powerful sculptures. Yeah,
Yeah, this is really cool.
they're wild,
This looks
right?
expensive. 37. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Uh,
probably got space for it on
Let's
your
see.
desk. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, check this one. Like Lorenzo is probably one of the most famous sculptors. He's passed away now, but people like Ronald Reagan has collected him.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like I think he's even got like a piece in the Vatican.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you noticed the one with the eagle on top of the Constitution there.
Oh, out kind
Yeah,
of down the road
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's apparently in every state capital
Oh,
building in
wow.
the country.
Okay.
So yeah,
So he's okay.
put that on your desk.
Did he? So he wasn't local though.
No, no,
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
not a local. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely enjoyed this interview. You're a very interesting
Thanks,
guy.
man.
and
I think you're probably the closest.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
so
okay.
that was the best guess that I've seen. The abstract collection, he does like keeping you guessing. This is an aerial view of a river in Iceland with a long exposure.
Okay.
Definitely bordering on an impressionist painting.
Dang. Okay. All right. So, what is your name?
Brad Ripple.
What is it?
Brad Ripple.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a cool name.
Thank you.
So how did you get the job here?
I sailed from Panama to Colombia when I lived on Maui and met a girl named Shimo that lived on Oahu. And then she introduced me to her group of friends, and I moved to Oahu and then met Justin, who came up with Peter Lick. And then they moved here. And Tanya, my director, is Cubana. Justin hired her in Miami when he opened that location. And then strangely, we're all back in Utah where I grew up, and she opened this gallery, and here we are. So
So you grew up in Utah?
I did.
Oh, cool. Yeah. We're in Utah.
Provo, right at the mouth of Provo Canyon.
Oh, okay. So you went to Hawaii, and how long did you live there for?
I was in Hawaii for 6 years. I lived on Maui, South Shore, and then a banana plantation, Wai'ea, on the North Shore. We had 5 types of bananas, 3 varietals of avocados, lychee, soursop, tilapia pond. Truly a dream.
Dang, okay. Cool story. So you said you sailed over from Colombia?
Panama
Or from
to
to Colombia. Okay.
Yeah, we chartered a boat, and there was 8 of us that were on the boat, and I met Shimo, and she lived in Oahu, so she invited me over to go meet up with her, and then her whole circle of friends opened up. So one thing leads to the next.
Yeah, that's quite the backstory.
I'm full of them.
So I guess did you want to talk about the art? You wanted to
Yeah,
show
for
us the
sure.
room?
So Peter's work is truly exceptional. It's singular, world class. He's the most awarded landscape photographer of all time. His work hangs in the Smithsonian. He's also sold 4 of the most expensive photographs ever sold. One of his images sold for 6.5 million. He's been in the game for quite some time. Very much popularized panoramic format, vivid colors. His work is much less altered than you would expect. It's comparison I like to make is like a TV. 1080p, 4K, or an 8K, the camera's seeing it. Your eye isn't until it's displayed properly. It's like an old 35 millimeter James Bond film. Until they were remastered in Blu-ray, you couldn't see the texture of the tweed in his suits. It was in the camera, it was in the film. And that's what's happening here. He's teamed up with a 4th generation printmaster and a proprietary relationship with Epson, the print company. So his printer that he's using is not available to the public. This is generational wisdom matched with cutting edge technology on top of 40 years of photography experience. It's truly mesmerizing. Truly, any of his images, the more time you spend with them, the more detail will reveal itself to you.
Okay.
Also, the most remarkable thing about his work is what he calls its light reactivity. It's printed on paper using pigments that refract light.
Oh, wow.
This light reactivity simulates a sunrise or a sunset in all of these locations. Also, everything is custom produced. So this image, Beneath the Sun in Grand Canyon, this could go up more than double this dimension.
Huh.
Standard formats can go up to 18 feet by 12. Panoramics can go up to 28 by 9.5 feet. It's all custom produced. Truly exceptional work.
Yeah.
But if you want to see the viewing room to see the light
Definitely.
show, that's definitely where the magic happens.
Check it out. Yeah.
So a lot of people will ask if this work is backlit, and it's very much not. In the viewing room, we have this set up. These are rolled out printed paper. This is just the paper. And the light source is coming from above. You can see the shadow of my hand. This light reactivity is just a dimmer switch with direct lighting.
Wow.
As I mentioned, the more time you spend with any image, more detail continues to reveal itself. So true when it comes to the lighting. Each different setting of the light, new details get highlighted. This is his
Yeah.
most recent release, Silent Titan. This is DC-3 aircraft, one of the most iconic aircrafts.
That's beautiful.
His aviation collection, I'm thoroughly drawn to. The overall composition, specifically the color palette, the black and the gold and silver highlights, kind of very sexy.
Yeah.
The longer that you spend with this, you start noticing the nuance and detail of it. The lighting hanging from the hangar that the airplane is sitting in, it's a warm yellow hue. Flows gold on the wet concrete in front of the hangar. That gold reflects up on the aircraft itself. Also, I'm assuming he has a light source somewhere up above the aircraft.
I see. Yeah.
That is white. It's a different temperature. You can see it radiating on the crest of the DC-3. Also, the engine housings have a touch of highlight from that light source. And then it blends into the reflection of the soft gold glow from the yellow light on the wet concrete of the runway. The overall composition's stunning, and when you spend time with this image, you start noticing all of the details, the hand-riveted aluminum panels. The engineering of the aircraft itself is dreamy. And then you get into the reflection. You can make out lights off on the horizon. You can see what's in front of the aircraft. But it truly takes time to truly appreciate
It's
it.
really, yeah.
Also, all of his images are light reactive. Certain imagery is going to react differently. This is a very special piece. It's a counterpart to Pele's Whisper, which is one of his most prolific works.
Oh wow.
That was captured in 2013 at the Mauna Loa volcano erupting.
Oh dang.
In that image, you can see Pele's closed eyelids, the bridge of her nose, cheekbones, lips. You can see her rising from the Mauna Loa volcano.
Yeah.
This image is from that archive of 2013. It's entitled Namaka's Veil. Namaka is Pele's older sister, the goddess of water. So Pele's job is to contain, or Namaka's job rather, is to contain the wrath of Pele.
Dang.
Again, it takes time to notice these details. The chin of Pele and a frown line, and then there's a veil covering her eyes. She's turned back towards the earth. And this is from Namaka's point of view. She's sending Pele back, keeping her wrath at bay. Definitely a spectacular piece. This just got
It's
released
beautiful.
in the last 2 months. Also, just tonight, I was noticing new details. Again, each different setting of the light, the image shifts dramatically.
Yeah. Dang, yeah, it almost looks like it moves when you change the lighting.
The lava very much starts to smolder.
Yeah.
Also, just tonight, my own interpretation, you can see it almost looks like a male nose, the big mustache, and their pursed lips,
Oh yeah.
lava flowing,
Mhm.
deep set eye, and a heavy eyelid with almost a crown,
Yeah.
which is really amazing. That's
Dang.
something that's so great about art too, is it speaks
the
to you. It's
stuff you-
whatever you want to see. you know?
Yeah.
This is
Definitely.
truly like viewing a cloud. Another highlight that I love to point out, I love the soft roll of the wave coming in, contrasting the movement of the explosion of the lava. Such a juxtaposition of raw elemental power right in front of you.
Yeah.
Peter truly risked his life to capture this image.
He was. Does he go out? Is this so? This is in Hawaii, right?
Yes,
Okay.
on the Big Island.
Oh, okay.
This
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
Mauna Loa volcano.
Oh, okay. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. That's. It's beautiful. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. This was a very life-changing experience, and it was only the first interview, our first three, but first episode. And yeah, that was a really, really fun experience, and we did not have high expectations for it, but it was fucking awesome. So see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.